guys, welcome back to Teaching with Tania. It feels like it has been a minute. We have been out for a week. This was not what this vlog was supposed to be about. I wanted to show you guys my Valentine's Day party, gifts, and activities that I was doing. But as a teacher, you have to remain flexible because you get a call Sunday night as you're watching the Super Bowl. And we're not going to school on Monday. Let me tell you guys, it has been absolutely crazy. Good thing I did bring my computer home. I usually don't. On Sunday, we got a call saying that we're not returning to school the next day because a water main leakage, break, whatever. And we're like, okay, well, you know, we haven't had any snow days, so we were like, great, jumping for joy at first, until we realized that it would last for multiple days. So Monday and Tuesday, like, we had a faculty meeting and things like that to just get prepared to teach virtually. I never thought I would teach virtually because as a student when I was in college, like, I'm like, I don't like virtual learning, let alone teaching virtual learning. So I was like, oh, I will never have to do that. Never say never, because in one of my videos, I remember talking about being flexible and always rolling with the punches. But in this situation, I genuinely had to, because I did not know what was being thrown at me, let alone the students around me or around the school. They did not have the things that they needed. So this week has basically been emergency plan mode. Whatever the emergency plan is, put it into place. So we already had Zooms set up just in case we had to go virtual for snow days or whatever. Never in a million years did I think that I'll be going virtual for this. Lunch break, and I went to Olive Garden last night, so I'm eating the rest of this salad for lunch and some shrimp Alfredo. I absolutely love Olive Garden. I don't know if it's a salad, the breadsticks, or what, but definitely has a grip on me. And my students are at lunch as well. Will come back at like 12:20. Halfway through the day, my students go to their other teacher. You guys have met her before, actually, if you haven't seen my co-teacher partner teacher video and how we share the same students but at different times. Go ahead and check that out to see what it looks like in person, but we're obviously doing it on Zoom today. I'm about to finish eating so Ian could just speed us up, and then I'll see you guys when I start teaching my second block.
I'm gonna say some Don't enjoy? Alright, I'm gonna lay down.
Sounds good. Thank you, Miss Pearson.
Alright, thank you,
Hello, friends. Did you guys have a good lunch? Alright, I'm gonna start sharing my screen so we can start with our lesson for today. Alrighty, are you ready for the question of the day? Who can read this for me? You can use whatever your heart desires, whatever you have in your house, okay? It can be a pencil, a pen.
I'm using lead pencils.
Okay. Just get your materials and come back. So my students are taking a dance break right now because being online for 2.5 hours, it can be a lot. Like, even I had to switch spots so that I could teach effectively. And my students are like falling asleep, all that stuff. So I try to give them a brain break. There are plenty on YouTube, or also use Go Noodle, things like that. And then I'll start teaching again.
6, 7, 8.
How was that? Was everybody able to get a few wiggles out? I know being on virtual can be hard, but hopefully that was fun. Remember, to become better readers, we have to be able to break down words and put them together. Alrighty, so now she showed you how to chop it. Now it's your turn to chop all by yourself, okay? So she's gonna chop it. I want you to tell me. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. So now that I've been a virtual teacher for 2 days now, I feel like I'm a professional. But no, I just really want to document my teaching journey and take you guys along with me. So I'm so glad you're here. And some things that I've learned is to embrace it. At this point, you're in your student's home, your students are in your home, you might as well embrace it. Whether they're calling their dog, baby brother, or Uncle Joey down the street home, or to say hi to your camera, to show the rest of their students their progress, or even just to see their friends, because mind you, we were out of school for like 4 days, they haven't seen each other. And I know for us as adults that can be a long time, but for them it is even a longer time. So I did give them like a few minutes to chat and say hello before we started the lesson. And really, I didn't really even teach. It was more like review, so that hopefully next week, we're going back to school because tomorrow's a teacher work day, and then Monday is President's Day, and then Tuesday, hopefully we'll be back in the building. But yeah, the first thing I learned is to embrace it. Second thing I learned is don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. I have never been the one to teach the slides. Thank God my lead had already told me to get comfortable teaching with the slides because it would make my lessons more seamless and help me with my pacing, which has been so true. And really all I had to do is put some review slides on the screen and teach from that. And that helped me so much. Like, not that much stress, not that much lesson planning, not that much prep, because I was able to go ahead and share my screen and talk with the kids, interact with the slides that way. And of course, like I had a lot of videos, as you guys can see, like today was more video heavy than yesterday because I actually found the resources that I wanted to embed, had a little bit more time to deep dive through the internet sources. And the third thing I learned, or really fourth thing if you count being flexible, because hey, you definitely had to be flexible here. But I would say like the fourth, third, whatever. The next thing I learned is to stay consistent. Like my students, you can probably even hear in the videos or in some of the clips, like if Ian puts it in, but if they were calling out what we're doing next. Like one student was like, oh, we're doing foundations next. Oh, we're doing Haggerty next. Alrighty, it is now time for Haggerty. I think I heard say it. They were able to already know what was coming next. Like we always do when it was in first, we always then take a break or put their whiteboards away, get their whiteboards, have a little downtime, breather time, and they know that's when they can use the bathroom and things like that. After they have that little 1 or 2 minute downtime, boom, we're now into Haggerty, and then we do foundations, and they already knew how things were gonna go, and I always check their reading lessons online because they're supposed to be doing a certain amount of platforms, and it just flowed so seamless. I think that's a testament to how much routine and procedure that I've been stressing for the first 2 quarters. Now they know it like the back of their hand. They're even telling me, hey, aren't we supposed to do this? Like, come on, dude, we're virtual, it's a little different. So yeah, overall, I do really like virtual teaching. I never thought I would say this. I never thought I would be a virtual teacher, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. Of course, I miss my babies. I want to go back and see them. I feel like they're my 3rd grade little babies, and just to make sure they're okay and go back into our safe environment where they can meet. And I realized that with some home environments, like maybe they need to come to school. This has opened up a lot of possibilities for me that I never thought I would be in. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is the end of this video. Let me know if you have taught virtual before, if you have to go virtual, and some tips or tricks that you've used down below. I would love to have that conversation down in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to create a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.